Hi, I'm Jack and I'm a product manager here at Aeron. I've been with Aeron just a little over a year. The SBE Domain Mapper is a new Aeron Premium productivity tool aimed at teams working with simple binary encoding. SBE is incredibly fast, but to use it correctly and safely requires a level of deep understanding, and that's where the Domain Mapper comes in. It essentially takes away a lot of that complexity through turning SBE messages into domain events and method calls, and vice versa. It helps teams avoid common pitfalls, reduce boilerplate, and ultimately get into production faster and with more confidence. So as part of Adaptive, we work really closely with a lot of teams building highly available, low latency, high throughput systems using Aeron and SBE together. We kept seeing these teams burning time facing the same issues, so issues such as flyweight misuse, schema changes breaking code, or an aversion to using SBE on public endpoints due to concerns about truncated messages. These teams would either be spending a lot of time chasing around subtle bugs or writing glue code. So we figured with our deep experience with SBE, we're in a really good position to embed our best practices directly in the development process through the Domain Mapper. So there's a few key features worth highlighting here. Firstly, as I mentioned, it eliminates a lot of manual code through generating proxies and adapters that update automatically as the schema changes. It also protects against buffer overruns, it ensures correct field ordering and validates data against the schema. Plus, it's performance oriented, so it uses zero copy techniques such as integrating with Aeron's 𝗟𝗲𝗿𝗁 APIs, which eliminates intermediate copies of data. So the big change is you don't have to be an SBE expert in order to use it safely. Rather than worrying about flyweight lifetimes or access ordering, developers can instead interact with high-level domain events. And when the schema changes, you don't have to spend ages manually updating code. It's a huge productivity boost. And because you're writing less manual code, it means that there's less operational risk. Anyone working with SBE or considering it, especially if you work in finance or other performance-critical domains, it helps organisations ensure a consistent coding style across projects and enforces a clean separation between your infrastructure code and your core business domain, promoting principles such as those found in hexagonal architectures. And it's available as part of Aeron Premium, so if you're signed up, you can start using it immediately and your teams can start moving faster and reducing risk. You get all the performance of SBE, but without the complexity. The Domain Mapper bakes in the Aeron team's hard-earned lessons so that your team can move faster, safer, and with fewer bugs. Get in touch or head to 𝗟𝗲𝗿𝗿 for docs, samples, or to find out more about Aeron Premium in general. If you're a team working with SBE, then the Domain Mapper is probably the next best step you can take.